There's a whole lot of stop and not much go through downtown Baltimore these days.
Yeah, that's right. The city has been in a near complete gridlock in both the morning and evening rush hours for days now. Well, today, WMAR 2 News' Brian Kubler took your frustrations right to the top, and he joins us now right from where he was yesterday, still trying to get through downtown. Brian?
Yeah, Kelly, it's actually a lot better today. I'll show you here on the camera. This is Lombard and Calvert Street. The flow through downtown is a lot better today, whether that be early Friday traffic on a summer Friday, or some of the changes that DOT was made for today. But infuriating is just about the only television appropriate word you can use to describe what traffic had been like downtown. Turns out it was a mistake. The unintended consequence, they say, of trying to make certain intersections flow better. The frustration has been building. Day after day, more cars are seeing a green while the block ahead turns red. Cars stuck in intersections while signals cycle through several times. No one has been getting anywhere in downtown Baltimore, and Councilman Eric Costello is hearing about it.
I mean, people are driving 6 blocks and it's taking them a half an hour. It's completely unacceptable.
Unacceptable and maddening, a frustration Costello and many others laid at the feet of the Baltimore City Department of Transportation. Its director answering questions today, saying the gridlock was the unintended consequence of the timing of more than a dozen downtown intersections.
We were trying to readjust it along the way, and so it got to a place where it was a little more extreme than where we thought it would be.
Instead, it put Baltimore into a dead stop. Director Michelle Pouchot says her department was tinkering with the lights to get ready for the eventual Block the Box campaign, a timing directive by City Council President Jack Young before the fines were to be issued. But it obviously made things much worse. Pouchot says her engineers are returning the lights back to the original timing for now. She says, meanwhile, a significant amount of money has been budgeted for this year to not only invest in the city signal system, but to improve the technology for a complete timing overhaul. How are you expecting the traveling public to have any confidence that this department's going to be able to do that the right way when they tried to do it and it resulted in what we're looking at in the last couple of days?
Because it's going to be a huge citywide initiative. We're going to bring in the best consulting team that we can find because we have to retweak the whole system.
So that money will go to new signals in some cases eventually, they say, better technology for a full-scale retiming of all city lights, and then an outside firm to study how to bring it all together and maintain it. In the meantime, that Block the Box campaign remains on ice, and DOT says downtown Baltimore will return to its old timing like you're seeing here, or the baseline as they call it. So returning to maybe previous levels of annoying and maybe not so nearly as infuriating as it's been this past week. For now, we're live driving through downtown fairly easily. Brian Kubler, WMAR 2 News.
Well.